Now you're listening to Panama 514. Welcome to Midnight Rants with Panama 514. This is the time where I rant about a K-pop topic without any sort of script. Just go off on the top of my head with my own feelings. Maybe I'll get things wrong, but that's for you guys to help fix. Today's topic is going to be on K-pop idols being cringe, and why I personally don't think it's a big enough reason to warrant said idol to get a lot of hate. So of course, one of the first times that I've noticed this recently would be Wonyoung. I feel like I have talked about Wonyoung to death on my channel, or maybe it's because I've heard about Wonyoung to death everywhere. Not that I don't like Wonyoung, I have supported her since her Produce 48 days, but it's insane the amount of backlash and hatred she gets. And I get it, okay? Too many people, the way she eats strawberries, and the way she ate that pizza, and the way she acts very cutely can be cringe. But at the same time, I don't see why that should be a reason for people to throw so much hate and negativity towards her. Like, I get it. She's a pretty rich idol. Like, she's only 18 and she's so much successful than, let's be real, I'll or any of us will ever be. I get it. So for a person like her to be cute and adorable and acting not her authentic self at times, I get it. It can be frustrating, but I mean, for a lot of people, they must have a lot of hatred and a lot of insecurities to go out of their way typing hate comments, engaging with content that is like literally bullying the poor girl. So I don't get it. It's like the Kardashians, okay? They're very cringe, but at the same time, they do a lot of stuff that is very harmful to minority groups and just people in general. But Wonyoung, what she's doing isn't harmful. So it's like, in a sense, if people are bullying the Kardashians or anybody else for being cringe, I get it. Because I feel like, I'm not gonna say they deserve it exactly, but I get why people don't like them because they have done a lot of stuff that's harmful. But Wonyoung, to my knowledge, hasn't done anything that's particularly harmful. Yes, there was that one incident where I've kind of mocked, I think, Indian dances or something like that. But they have done anything that warrants this much hate. Like, Wonyoung has not gotten into any sort of like major scandal or controversy. People just want to find reasons to hate on Wonyoung, and this topic has been talked about to death right now. I'm kind of getting sick of Wonyoung discourse. Like, I love that girl, but I'm kind of tired about talking about how much she is hated. But at the same time, I want to stand up for her because it's becoming so normalized to hate on Wonyoung. Like, people are like, yeah, Wonyoung is not a bad person, but she's so cringe and I just don't like her. And it's fine if you don't like Wonyoung. Nobody is gonna put a gun to your head to stand Wonyoung or listen to IVE's music or any of that. It's completely fine to not like an idol, okay? I get it, okay? There are many K-pop idols that I just personally don't vibe with, even though they're not like bad people per se. But to going out of your way to typing out hate comments and just hating on the poor girl, making fun of her, body shaming her, all of that, I do not get it. Like, not gonna lie, I find her eating the pizza a bit more cringy than her eating the strawberry. I'm gonna be honest, that's how I feel. But it's like, I just look at it and I'm like, whatever, I'll just move on. And like, I was watching Boys Planet, and a lot of the stuff some of the boys said made me cringe. Like Park Gun-wook calling himself an all-rounder made me cringe. Ricky calling himself young and rich, that made me cringe. But so what? I don't care, okay? I have done a lot of stuff in my past that is cringy. I watch videos of myself from a month ago and I'm like, come on, girl, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why are you thinking that? I'll likely rewatch this video tomorrow and I'm gonna be thinking, come on, Pandamon. Okay, I am cringe, you're cringe, we're all cringe. It's the reality we live in, okay? The difference is, Wonyoung's whole job is to be like that, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, okay? She's making a lot of bank. But it's when we stop having sympathy for K-pop idols or empathy. And of course, another idol, well, they're not an idol technically, trainee, Jay from Boys Planet. So I've been seeing a hate train on Jay, and after I posted my recap video, I was shocked at the people just commenting like such heinous things about that boy. They're like, oh my god, he's racist and homophobic. And I'm like, dude, all of that was disproven. Here, check the thread. You know, form your own opinions. I was like, and they were like, no, okay, I don't care about that at all. He's cringe, he's annoying, he's unfunny. And I'm like, what the hell did Jay do to you? Like, listen, I like Jay and all, but it's not like I'm gonna ride or die for him. I've reached a point in my life where I don't do ride or die for K-pop idols anymore, except for Wonho. Wonho's an exception. Well, Wonho's the exception. But yeah, I just don't form attachment to K-pop idols anymore. I stan Jay in the sense that I like his talent, and I think he's a good performer. That's it. But I've been seeing people on Twitter hating him for what? I don't get it. Okay, if Jay definitely does something truly harmful, I'm definitely not gonna endorse him or, be like, yeah, he's my number one pick. Yeah. So yeah, I would never choose K-pop over morals. Heck, I don't think I would even choose K-pop over cheesy Pringles. Like the cheddar ones. Yeah, I would never choose K-pop over that also. The point I'm trying to make is that if Jay was exposed for being a bad person with solid evidence, then I will definitely not support him or endorse him on my channel where a lot of people watch me, or a decent amount of people watch me. For now, he's done nothing but impress me with his talents, and the stuff that people have said have been disproven. So yeah, I can get it. He's a bit cringy in the sense that, he acts like a diva, very TikTok inspired, you could say. I get it. People find that cringy. I personally find it cringy in the sense that it's like the cringe I like. Like, many people find Jay to be cringy, but I like him. So is he cringe that I like? Oh my god, that sounds so awful. Here's the thing. I don't care if something is cringy. I genuinely don't care. There are types of cringy things that turn me off, and there are types of cringy things that don't turn me off. I'm gonna sound stupid when I say this, but I think there's a spectrum of things that are cringy that make me ugh, and there are things that I'm like, okay. Like, I remember when Stacey girls, it's going down. I found that to be insanely cringy. I don't know why. I did. And then everybody's like, oh my god, I love it. And I was like, okay, I guess I like it too. But now I genuinely like it. Now I don't think I can listen to a Stacey song unless they say, Stacey girls, it's going down. But the first time I heard it, I was genuinely turned off. I was like, what the hell is this, Stacey? Even though And there are things about my own groups that I find cringy, like Monsta X's new song, Crescendo. The way they say, let's go sexy, I find that to be insanely cringy. And I love Monsta X to death. So, yeah. What about SF9? Is there anything Their entire song, Roar, that is a complete cringe fest, but I will never stop listening to Roar. Hey, boomy like that. Hey, boomy like that. How many K-pop songs do you have that's like, hey, boomy like that. Hey, little mama. I love SF9. I do. I think I'm getting completely off topic, or maybe I'm not. Anyways, I have 2 minutes to talk about this, then I'm done. But yeah, it's so sad seeing people bully Jay over false accusations. Like, people never learn. They did not learn from Garam, they didn't learn from Soojin, they didn't learn from Jimin, they didn't learn from Tiara, they did not learn from AOA. Like, they just did not learn. They don't care, okay? They'll just find a reason to hate on a popular person, and they'll run with it till the ends of the earth. They'll just find a reason and hate on them. Like the fact that other fandoms hate Monsta X for not being as popular back in the day. And even when Monsta X does well in South Korea, people will be like, oh, Starship bought their entire success. So yeah, let K-pop idols be cringe. I make the rules. Let K-pop idols be cringe. Yeah. Oh, okay, fine. I take it back in the sense that I can't control how everybody feels. If you don't like somebody because they're cringe, that's completely valid, but it's like, don't be hateful. It's such common knowledge. It's such common knowledge. Like, there are so many people in real life that I find absolutely cringy, but it's like, I wouldn't go up to their faces and be like, oh my god, you're so cringe because you talk like that or you act like that, you know? I mean, I find my brother-in-law to be extremely cringe, but then again, he's exactly like me. And that's why I don't have any friends. Go check out my artwork. That's the only thing I'll promote. I don't take sponsors, unfortunately, as of yet. Check out my artwork. Thank you. Please, I would like it. I don't gain anything from it monetarily. I just want to grow as an artist, I guess. Yeah, if you want to check out my artwork on K-pop, then definitely do so. Do I have anything else to promote? No. So I guess I gotta go. Bye.